So when I woke up today, the spirit asked me to look at my own negative sides since I like to point out everybody else's. That's fair enough. I'll take that. I have to talk really fast because I don't have a lot of time. First, I like to say how I started out was with the whole tower moment and karma and all that kind of stuff. And I'm very grateful for it because it taught me a lot of lessons about life and about people and about how to overcome things. And what I want to do is share that with anybody else that needs it. So with the Fool, they just have to be careful because it's like they do have a lot of like dreams and it's, like, aw, but they got to be careful that they're not too naive and walk off that cliff and that they don't get fooled and that they keep their eyes on the prize and what's really real. And also, too, they got to grow up. So in the Queen of Swords, you got to tell the truth. And so what I've always learned is that with my telling the truth, I need to always be compassionate and caring and with love. If I try to cut with my words, that shit comes back to me, and I learn my lesson that way. Always try to do it with love. Um, how I look at wealth, that's very important. Are you trying to get things? Are you trying to have clout? Or, are you trying to do things? In the Mythic Tarot, the Ten of Pentacles has like a family in it with like a baby, and that to me, that's the Ten of Pentacles. Just being able to provide for your family and be happy. And also too, then with the Star, it's like, what's your intentions? To give to people, to become the higher being that you are, or are you going to get caught up in yourself and what people think of you and fame and having people praise you and I don't know, all of that weird stuff that comes along with fame. I think if you seek that, you're going to go wrong and become a fallen star. If you keep your eyes on God and what God wants you to do, then, there's good fortune on what you do. I only want to be prosperous because I feel like I have something to say and I feel like I've lived my life as an example, and I'd like to share that.